totally put off by it. I think some discoverability is good, but synthesis kind of like was like this huge convoluted mess to a lot of people. I just like looked at this, okay, there's so much stuff. I don't understand any single one of these pieces of the puzzle, and now I'm just like, whoa, I'm out of this. This is just too much. I don't want to like study a PhD in synthesis to play this league.
It was poorly implemented in a lot of ways. It was a bit of a rush job in a lot of ways, but there's something at the core of those more complex leagues, which is really what I play Path of Exile in the long term for. And I don't want to see that go extinct. I don't think it will, though. You know, I should probably couch my statement. Like, I think you're well aware of that, and while we've gotten Legion and right after it Flight, both of which are pretty straightforward, there's some monsters kill them kind of leagues, I think that also has something to do with the fact that since this was poorly received in its time, and also 4.0 is coming up soon, and ExileCon is soon, and they probably just don't have as much development time for some crazy stuff. So I don't think it's the death of that kind of mechanic, I just miss it.
Right, so I have a question. Was I the only person that was disappointed when they showed us right before launch what oils we would need for every single passive on the battery?
I was surprised, mostly. I didn't expect it. I thought that would be kind of like the thing that we have to... But then it wasn't. But it wasn't.
I was looking forward to...
Disappointed about it. It was a bit... It felt a bit weird. It felt a bit un-PoE-like.
Synthesis was obviously too much for the crafting side of it, like that. The crafting side of it and how you had to figure that out, that was too much. I think for most people. I'm sure there were some people who loved it right off the bat, but for most people that was too much. But there's only so many nodes on the tree, and I feel like it would have only taken the community a week at most to figure it out. And the figuring it out part is fun.
Maybe it was a technical thing though. Maybe they couldn't make it undata mineable, and then they were just like, okay, then at least we post it on our side so people don't have to go to like a third-party site that not everyone knows about. Maybe that was the thing. Like, they basically were like, we put it in-game on the passive tree so everyone can see it instead of just the people who know the third-party resources can see it. Maybe they didn't find a way to like hide from data mining.
If that's the case, I do think that that's the better option. You know, in the same vein as they have their own official trade site now, so that they can have some say in that particular corner of the game as well.
If that's the case for it, then yeah, I would much rather just give it to everyone rather than have that. Here's the small group of people who figured it out, and in 3 days' time, the rest of everyone will know because someone else will release it. That these small group of people who figured it out will make a bajillion mirrors in the meantime.
Yeah, but isn't it like a redemption arc for GG though? Because that's what Legion was, no? With the mix and matching, like it would have been the same system, and people were not very welcoming of the timeless jewels when it came to that. The whole like, put it in here, okay, it's not good. Try this one now. Try this one. Like it didn't feel rewarding. This would be the exact same thing. Be like, try this with no cost. Okay, that's not what I want. Try this with no cost. That's not what I want. At least to Legion, there was a cost. So
I like the Legion system. I know that you don't like very much, Rise, but
I what? I like it. What the fuck?
I thought
Wait, we argued with it so many times on Mayclass where I was saying that I would like to take the jewel, I'd log on random characters, and you're like, no, it's stupid.
I think it's not fair necessarily as a direct comparison between the two, though, because the anointing system is something that's introduced a lot earlier with Sister Kasha, and also is like something that can be used at a lot of different levels of power and is as build defining. Like I don't think it's meant to occupy the same space that Timeless Jewels do, where Timeless Jewels are supposed to be like a build defining chase item for the end game, whereas anointments are meant to be just a bit of extra power on top.
One thing I want to say...
Build defining? You're defining. Build defining? I don't know.
Some of them can be.
Timeless jewels? Yeah. The keystones? Yeah, you can build around the time. Like the keystones are very